Welcome back, viewers. Mustang Lover 1970 here again. Today I got you to one of the most requested vehicles. I'm actually surprised. Our 1996 Ford Explorer Limited. So I'll be doing a drive review on this one today. This truck has a 5-liter HO V8 from Ford, of course, and this was the first year they've put the 5-liter option in the Ford Explorer. And since then, this is the biggest engine they've ever put in all the Explorers in history. So here we go. Without further ado, here comes the startup. So this truck in particular, as of right now, has 170,147 miles on it. So here you go. Here's the 5-liter V8. I tell you guys, hearing that engine roar to life is one of my most favorite sounds I've ever heard in my entire life. Practically one of the reasons of me growing up with this car and you know, having an Explorer around all the time. I mean, this sound is nostalgic and it's still sticking with me today, which is really amazing. Alrighty then, so it is a beautiful day here in Virginia, 61 degrees Fahrenheit. So I thought I'd get out here and do this video for you guys. So these trucks debuted in 1991, and that was the first gen. The second gen was 95 to 03, including the sport model, and then of course so on and so forth. So these trucks, this is my favorite generation, is the 95 through 03 or 01, whatever you like to call it, especially in the limited trim. This is luxurious, and these trucks sold for a price of $37,000 back in 1996, and that was some pretty serious money back in 1996. We did not own this truck new, but it's really held up, and as I said, it's got almost 200,000 miles, aka 170 currently, just rounded it up there. This engine does have the same. This engine is in the SN95 Mustangs, of course, and this engine was also found in the Fox Body Mustangs. So this engine has been going around Ford all over the 90s, late 90s, early 90s, especially even the 80s when they came out with the 5-liter HO engine. So as I was saying, sorry I have a stoplight back there, these engines were found in a lot of vehicles in Ford back in the 90s and stuff. So this engine was very popular. The Explorer from this generation, I'm just going to go second generation for this whole video. These Explorers came with 2 types of engines back in the time. Actually, we could just say 3. The first one was the 4-liter V6 with the overhead valve, which was a pushrod engine, which was the 4-liter V6 that was pretty much bulletproof from Ford. Then you had the 5-liter 302 V8, as this one has, which is a pushrod engine, of course, too. Great motor, bulletproof. I mean, the Explorers came with great motors in the second gen until 1997 when they released the overhead cam 4-liter V6, which had a lot of timing problems. The engine was good. I see some 4-liter V6s like with the overhead cam that last a long time, but they just don't. I hear a lot of things like timing issues, timing chain issues with those cars, like timing chain hopping off and all that stuff. So that's technically the main problem with that one. The most favorited engine, of course, in the Ford Explorer was the 5-liter V8 because everybody wanted power in 1996, and plus that sound is just amazing. The 302 is most loved because it had the good towing capability. It was a great motor. Everybody knew it was in the Mustangs and the F-150s at the time, so it was proved to be pretty reliable. And there we go from that. Here we are 24 years later. I'm still driving the original 302 in this truck, non-rebuilted. Nothing has been touched except for the water pump and the alternator and the spark plugs and oil, of course, and that's pretty much it. The engine's pretty much the same as that came out of the factory back in 1996. Hence, also this truck was built on July 3rd, 1996, because my receipt says so that I got with the truck. So these trucks were like so popular back then, like to the point where you'd see every time you go out just to go get a snack at the 7-Eleven, you'd at least see like 4 2-gen Explorers back in 2006 or 2005 on your way just to go get a snack at 7-Eleven. Now here we are in 2020. The 2nd-gen Explorer is not really on the road anymore, especially the Limited and the Eddie Bauer. You'll be lucky if you can see one Limited at least once a month. But hey, with me, I get to see a Limited every single day of my life. But other than that, as I was saying, the reason these trucks are not on the road anymore, and it's pretty sad, is because the Cash for Clunkers program in 2009, the Explorer was the #1 most disabled vehicle in that program, which is pretty sad, and I'm so glad we did not do that, participate in that program, and we shouldn't have, because it was just a piece of crap program to begin with. So, okay. Okay, also with the Explorers too, that here we are in 2020, these trucks are super affordable. You get all the luxurious leather trim, you get the alloy rims, you get a 5-liter V8 in sometimes good condition. It depends. I mean, if you'll take care of the car, it'll take care of you. Here we are driving this truck for so long, and we've been taking care of it all the time, and it's still running like a champ, and it's really paid off big time. It really has paid off. I mean, we take this car to the beach all the time, road trips, not even thinking about it being a 24-year-old car, and doing the whole trip for us. It's outstanding. It's insane. This is Ford built tough with this truck. I mean, it's never let us down, except one time the fuel pump went out, and that was it. That was really the only time that it's let me down, or my family down. It's just that one time the fuel pump died, and at least we were at a shopping center that was only like a mile away from my house, so the walk wasn't as harmful. So I have nothing to complain about it, really. It's held up so well over the past few years. Yeah, I might have a little bit of rust and everything, but I mean, these trucks are trucks. They're meant to go off-road. They're meant to go in the snow. They're meant to do all that kind of stuff. It's normal to have a little bit of rust here and there. You can always get that stuff fixed. And, you know, take care of the truck. As I said, it'll take care of you. So here comes the highway. I'm going to do a little acceleration. She is an older girl, so I'm not going to push her to the limits too hard, but I'll show you what you got back in 1996, and it depends if this person is going to go here, which this is a yield, so you can go, man. So I'm just going to hit it here, so forgive me. This is taking a while, so here goes nothing. Here we go. That was not bad. I mean, it pulls. And it smells too. I can smell it from here. But anyways, yeah, that's technically with this car. You got 215 horsepower in this engine. It's probably making around in the hundreds now for how old it is. Since, yeah, I got my window down, sorry. Since we've used it so much. I mean, every road trip I remember, it's pretty much in this car. And it's pretty fun. And I just love having pictures of the Explorer in all our vacation photos. I mean, this Explorer is not just a truck. She has a name too. Her name is Dora. Of course, you probably would have figured that out by now. Her name is Dora. And, what was I going to say? This is not just a truck. This is more of a family member. And when she dies, I mean, it's going to be very sad. If it's the engine, rebuild it, of course, but if it's an accident, you know, I can't do nothing about that. They're just gonna total it because it's old anyways. But you know, it's a family member. It's come to the point where it feels like that. I mean, I've seen it for so much. Every day, waking up in the morning, it's in the driveway. You know, it's a family member, of course. I don't know. I know a lot of Explorer owners out there who kept their Explorers, and they feel the same exact way as I do. And also, shout out to my friend Jacob. He's got a 2000 Ford Explorer Eddie Bauer. He posts some good pictures of that. He's the one who wanted me to make this video possible, so I appreciate him for that. Good idea, Jacob. Thank you for getting me out here and doing this. It's a nice day, so, you know, why not? But as I said, he's got a 2000 Eddie Bauer. He's owned it since 2000. His parents, at least. He was as old as me, and now he owns it. So that's pretty cool. Keep it up, Jacob. You got 260-something thousand miles on that beast. It'll keep going. I only got 170 on this one, but you give me confidence, man, that this one's going to definitely make it another 100,000 miles down the road. So there you go. That's technically all I got to say about the truck. The interior's beautiful. It comes with all these cool little buttons here and there. The computer tell me gas mileage and all that fun stuff. So yeah, that's technically all I got to say about the 1996 Ford Explorer. So I'll give you one more shot of something, so I'll be right back. So here's the front view of it. I got a really slow Mustang in front of me, which is really unexpected, but hey, I got a 5.0, so let's just hit it one more time. ending off this video. I hope you guys appreciate it, the content I've been uploading. I've been trying to get good at uploading more frequently. But yeah, hope you enjoyed this review in particular. I didn't know a lot of people would be that interested in my 96 Explorer because it's just a regular car is what people think. But in my personal opinion, it's a muscle, and you got a four-door at the same time. So like when I take out my friends, I feel like I'm driving a Mustang because I got that big 302 under the hood, just pulling me away, enjoying the sound, every single note it's got to make. It sings so beautifully. There you go. So, as I said, thanks for watching. Please make sure to subscribe. The channel name probably most likely will be changing soon, so keep updated to that. I can make a video on a 1978 Malibu next, maybe. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this review of the Ford Explorer. Please make sure to drop a like and share. And the coronavirus going around out there, everybody just stay safe, stay healthy, and God bless. Thank you.